No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Confused, mine it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running toes. They gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for that out.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Red Corner with Tomo, Ricky, and Ty. And as you can see, Ty did the intro. I feel like I was doing like a Family Matters intro. But welcome back, man. I know y'all missed us. I know we had a few episodes where we kind of, for the holidays, we took some days off, but now we are back because a lot has happened in boxing. Tank got a blowout, and Haney and a lot of people went to the I think that was the Boxing Awards where a lot of things came out of
magazine.
that. Ring magazine. Okay, well, a lot of things came out of that. A lot of fights was promised. A lot of trash talk was happening. But then we also seen that Crawford and Tank went back and forth on Twitter or X or whichever one you want to call that. We've seen a lot happen in the boxing world. So In the Red Corner is back. We got to talk about some things. So today we're gonna talk about the recap with Optia. What is it? Apatea versus David N. And then we got a few random discussions for y'all where he left me on stuck. Yeah, I can see the commander start winning, so he don't know how to help a brother out no more. It's all good. We got a few random discussions for y'all, like is Earl Spence done? Thoughts on fights that happened during the day. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the top 5, the wish list that Turkey put out there as far as fights that he wanted to see. He must have been tuned in the Red Corner because we literally said fights that we want to see in the up-and-coming year, and here he go. And then, of course, we got the up-and-coming fights that we have for you all. So if you are tuned in right now, I know there's a lot of NFL playoff action happening. So if you are tuned in, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and you share this with a friend who's a part of the boxing community as well. Because we got a lot of fights to talk about. And I'm going to take these off because my team lost. And they ain't in the playoffs. And Ricky got on a podcaster as a quarterback jersey, so we trying to figure out what's really going on here. So let's really get into it. Don't do that, man. What's wrong with you?
I wanted to bring energy to In the Red Corner. That's all. This positive energy. This is positive. Or I just want to thank everybody for tuning to this nice episode. Let's talk about boxing.
Well, I know how Ricky doing. How you doing, Ty?
I'm doing great. I'm still confused why he wearing RG3 jersey. Like he trying to get himself hurt in the middle of a show. I don't know why.
I don't understand it neither.
oh God.
Honestly, I'll say honestly, if I'm them, I wouldn't want to see that logo ever again. The Commanders are doing things you've never seen. You might want to stick with the new name.
No, we definitely sticking with the new name. It's called, throwback nostalgia. That's all. We're sticking to the new name. That's all.
There we go. Not a problem. As we would say. And then in the boxing world, or if you watch In the Red Corner, we're going to get right into it. So we're going to roll right into the first recap here. And it's Apatea versus David N.
Naika.
If you know, excuse me, Naika.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we get it wrong, it's on Ricky. All right. So Apatea wins by 4th round KO. And it's funny that we did the knockouts of the year because we starting right off with one that looked like it might be up in the runnings for knockout of the year once we get to December. But with the 4th round KO, Apatea retained his IBF cruiserweight title on Wednesday after a spectacular 4th round KO, as I said before. So, guys, tell me about this fight outside of that knockout where he was trying to hold on for dear life. Ty?
It went I expected to go. I think Apatea is at a different level than I can't pronounce the name. I'm not going to try. It's a different level than David. I think Apatea needs better competition when it comes to some like fights right now because It's looking too dominant. I think he needs to fight Zerto, but Zerto has to fight his whatever, like, I don't know the guy's name. He has to fight that guy. But I want to see him and Zerto fight. That's gonna be a better fight than the David fight, because that fight was, to me, it was one-sided and boring to me. So,
Chase.
I think he said Shades. I think this fight, I think Alpatea is definitely next up. You know what I'm saying? He has that it factor in the cruiserweight division. Just from watching that fight, the fourth round KO was, you can see it coming, because the way he was able to handle the pressure from David and was able to capitalize on what's going on. It just was a moment of time that that KO was going to happen. Another thing I want to say that's good about him, that I'm seeing, that one, being a cruiserweight, being 200 pounds, being able to be able to have good footwork, box, and still rumble in the inside when time need to be. He's definitely a triple threat. I want to see more of him fighting. I definitely want to see him unify the belts in the cruiserweight division, because he's the face of the cruiserweight division. I can't see nobody else beating him. I want him. Who I would prefer to see him fight for his next fight would be Gilberto Ramirez. Just to unify, go ahead and get the WBO and WBA belts. That would be easy, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ramirez has both of those belts, and then he can go to the other person. I forgot his name, but Alpatea is definitely next up. Definitely about to be face of the cruiserweight division.
So how do you feel? Because I seen some people, they have the highlights up there, and some people was commenting on right before the knockout about the low blows, and just the ref probably missing those that probably led up to that actual knockout. Do you think those was low blows, or you think that was just a clean cut knockout?
It's hard to tell. One thing about low blows, when it's dealing with the heavyweighters, like higher, like 200 and above, it's hard because they are like titans. It's hard to really catch that at times, even for myself. I still feel as though if you take away the low blows, the fight still will have the same ending result, because it wasn't a low blow that took him out.
You're right about that. So, I mean, I like how you all threw out there the two opponents that you got with that, because again, David was landing some power punches there, but again, it wasn't enough for him to actually win this one, and for it to go around the way it did in that fourth round, man. Boxing's a dangerous
different
sport.
animal. I seen him when I seen that footwork. I can't remember the guy I seen him for, but when I seen his footwork and the way he's able to be loose at the size that he is, and also have power in both hands, he's dangerous. He's dangerous in the cruiserweight division, and I can't think of anybody that would give him. Honestly, I can't see nobody giving him the high level competition in the cruiserweight division, and I feel like he's just gonna run through it real easy.
Okay. And for anyone that's tuned in right now, this is a boxing show. I know you see Ty with the Pacers hoodie, and then you see Ricky with the retired jersey on, and you see me with just a white t-shirt. Again, bruh.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing, bruh? That logo is not allowed to be showed on here. What is wrong with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Sorry.
Man, see, that's how I know that quarterback don't even play no more. He podcasting. You just doing anything on the field, man. They acting different out there.
And I just had a nostalgia moment.
So different. Anyway, Ty, you brought up this random discussion. You dropped it in the chat. I mean, we've talked about it a few times with the NOA fights and just how they happen at like 7 a.m. while you're still in traffic or you on your way to work. I mean, if you work from home, it's probably nice. But if you are in traffic trying to watch a fight and drive at the same time, you shouldn't do it. We don't tell you should do it here in the Red Corner, but after school brawls or early morning battles, it is what it is. But what are your thoughts on boxing during the daytime?
I think they should find a way. I know they fight in different countries, so they got to show it at a certain time. They should find a way to show it like in Olympics. They show it pre-recorded, so it makes it almost kind of live for us. Instead of sitting there trying, somebody waking up. Who wants to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning to watch a fight, or when you're getting ready for work 5 o'clock in the morning to watch a fight? When you're watching NOA fight, nobody really wants to do that. Not on the East Coast or West Coast. Probably 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Like who stays up that late? Like I can see when I was younger, if I was like in my 20s, yeah, okay, yeah. But if you're trying to catch the casual fans and some older fans, find a way to like do like Olympics stuff, like pre-record the fight and then show it at a certain time, like 5 or 7 o'clock Eastern time, or 9 o'clock Eastern time. So the West Coast can watch too. So 9 o'clock Eastern time. So then we can at least watch the fight then, instead of trying to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning to watch a fight. Because that's crazy to me.
And when you say 9, you mean 9 p.m.?
Yeah, 9 p.m. Yeah.
Okay.
9 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. No, that's a great timing actually for the West Coast, because that'll be 6. But then again, I mean, yeah, that's happy hour. So no, I agree with you on that one. I like that idea. Ricky?
So I'm fine with it because I know it's an unfair advantage. Because could you imagine most of the fights happen over here, the top fights anyway. Most of the top fights normally happen here, and they have to go through the same thing we're going through, trying to catch up with fights over there. So I will say, instead of trying to change the time, make the fights available to watch after it's done for us over here. Like, have it recorded and allow us to have the option to, watch it on demand. Because I can't think of who or what station that doesn't allow it, but we need to be able to see the fights that's over here.
I think ESPN doesn't allow it.
I think is it ESPN? I think so
ESPN,
too.
yeah.
It's somebody. Yeah,
ESPN.
it's somebody that when they show the fights, they show it live and don't care or have that consideration of us over here, where for example, if that fight is live and I'm at work, it's the last thing I have to pay attention to on the average. I'm on the average viewer. People work 9 to 5, 24/7. The fight need to be recorded and then released for us over here. That's what I agree. Yes, pre-record.
I like the pre-recorded thing. One thing I will say, and it's funny that you are saying pre-recorded side, because what happens after the fight goes live, Amazon Prime doesn't even put it up. Like they say,
that's what it was.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Before, they do now, but at first they wasn't, and now it's like, so how am I supposed to go watch it? Because with boxing, you can't really watch highlights to get a real feel for the fight. Like, it's cool to see the highlights, but if you want to watch all 12 rounds, you got to pray that somebody uploaded it so you can go watch it. But other than that, if I paid $59, $55, $60, $70, $80, I mean, well, some of them be like $100. If I paid all this, can I get some replay value for at least 24 hours? Like they do it for rentals. They give you 48 hours to at least go back and replay it. Like, give us that option. ESPN, I think ESPN Plus does it. I think now they do it, because the last Inoue fight, I wanted, like, as soon as I cut it on, it was over, so I had to go back and watch it. I think that's when bruh messed his back up when he was fighting the Australian dude. So I was able to go back and watch that. But I agree with that idea, Ty. I like it. Honestly, hopefully if they are tapped in, they do that. Because they used to do it with the NBA. The NBA used to be pre-recorded and it would come on NBC at night. So
I see why not.
Yeah, I agree with that. It just we need a channel with boxing that's 24/7. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the zone.
That's
the zone.
That's 24/7.
No, hold on. Amazon does it 24/7. Amazon, they show right now. They're showing the old fight right now.
So when I mean like that, for example, don't you know how we have ESPN? You might, between different seasons, you have like basketball on 24/7. You have recaps of football on 24/7. We need the same thing for boxing.
Amazon does it. Amazon Prime does it.
Amazon does 24/7.
Yeah. Right now, if you go on right now, you can find the boxing match right now.
Okay. Did you subscribe to your resubscribe back to ESPN Plus?
Why would I? What you call it? You know that Top Rank is leaving ESPN Plus anyway. So why would I?
I was wondering why you was making that face when I brought up ESPN.
Hold on.
April they want to the zone. So why would I?
When did you hear this?
You hear about this? Man, you gotta be tapped in, man.
You gotta
be tapped in.
It sounds like you wrote a million emails and got Top Rank banned from Hulu. That's what this sounds like right now.
Nah,
Top Rank sounds.
Look. On April.
There, Hulu. April, you need to get Top Rank off. What is going on? Ty wrote the emails and got Top Rank banned from Hulu. This is insane.
How you doing, bro?
Let me see.
How you do?
Dear Hulu, I am an angry customer paying $39.99 for your bundle, and Top Rank is disrespecting all the judges. The judges are trash on Top Rank.
Oh man. I was gonna say it was a mixture of Ty and the Kings playing the Pacers and nobody watching Shakur fights, but I'm gonna switch it up. Ty. The Kings, it was the Wizards playing somebody else, and I'm like, I don't want to see no Wizards, man. But I don't want to see no Shakur neither. So,
whoa,
oh man. Oh.
Okay, you see tap face.
I know. Oh man, this is fun because Ty gonna get me back when we switch over to this next topic, man. Whew. So, fellas, we all. Oh man, that was a good one. So, fellas, we basically all agree that pre-recording is the route to go, and Top Rank is definitely gone. So Ty don't have to pay. Well, he wasn't gonna pay anyway for those fights. Ricky, I'm glad you got your shades on because I'm gonna put mine on too. This boxer here, man, you know, he had a great career. We don't know if it's officially over, but in the red corner told Tomo it was over almost like 4 months ago when they brought up the Fundor, and I was like Pandora, Shador, it don't matter. Earl and 4. And Earl said, nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the door. I wish I could play the music because it is the end of an Earl. Earl Spence fight with Fundor is canceled now. And then it has a lot of people around the boxing world saying, is it actually over for Earl? And the last time we seen Earl, he was in a ring against one of the pound for pound best fighters in boxing, Terrence Crawford. And that was July 2023. That was actually around my birthday. I think that was the 29th or the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
One of those. Yeah, I forgot the actual day of the fight, but we talking about welterweight champion, unified welterweight champion. You know, he had the WBA, WBC, IBF titles, 28 wins, 22 by knockout, 6 by decision, and we all know the one loss. Fellas, is Spence done with boxing? And Ricky, you got to take your shades off, but I'm asking you first, Ricky.
Okay.
All that celebrating is done. Take the jersey off. Go ahead.
I'll take the. Hold on. Now you're asking for too much. But is Spence done? Right now, Spence is looking like, you know, the Cowboys season that just passed. Like he's just been inactive, you know, since July 2023, and I'm trying to figure out how and why would someone like Spence also use his name to get the opportunity to fight Fundor for a WBC and WBO junior welterweight titles, and then all of a sudden need to cancel it. And in my opinion, especially when you have that opportunity that could equal up to a high potential fight against Crawford again, I think he might really have an issue. In my opinion, I know there's no inside. This is not no inside scoop or nothing like that. But for Earl's reputation to not take this fight, something is really going on health wise, in my opinion. Because I believe Earl is a dog, and Earl would not pass his opportunity if he was fully healthy. So, in my opinion, I think it has to deal with something with his health. But is Earl done? It's looking like it. You know, over a year. It's over a year now, going on 2 years. You know what I'm saying? He I don't know. Maybe he need new ownership, like the Cowboys. But this is not a good thing to see.
My bad.
This is not a good thing to see from Earl, because I do like everybody else, you know, especially Tomo. I know Tomo definitely an Earl fan. I would love to see Earl fight Fundor. Don't think he'll win, but I would love to see him fight Fundor. I would love to see Earl at 154 in general, just fight anybody. But right now we haven't got no tune-up. We haven't seen him spawn. We haven't seen him working out. Right now it's looking like it might be over.
My opinion is, do I think it's over? No. I think right now he's like I think it's more than just physical. I think it's mental because the way he got beat last time,
right?
And then he had those car accidents. I think it's more mental. I think what he needs is a tune-up. I think it was smart for him to get out of this fight because to go from getting beat the way he got beat versus Crawford, then go into another brutal fight, that'd be crazy. I think that.
Hold on.
What?
You said it was good for him to get away from the fight with Fedor?
Yeah.
So you co-signing a duck.
The man, he shouldn't be fighting nobody like that right now.
No, not you.
There you go.
No, not you, big nigga. You co-signing a duck.
He's not my favorite fighter. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Oh my God.
He can duck who he want to duck. I don't care. Because he already got it, but he already proved enough. He's proven more than your boy. He's actually won titles, okay? And actually fought good fighters. He fought more than just C-Cat's fighters.
But this is is this not the opportunity that you would think that any healthy boxer should not jump on this opportunity and take?
But he's not healthy.
Yeah.
That's how we know. We don't know. We don't know this. There's nothing been reported.
But when I said that
he had car accidents, that dude is mentally done right now.
Mentally
and physically. Okay. Yeah.
What's physically wrong?
His eyes.
If I say he had surgery on his eye, like, huh?
Okay, but that's not like breaking news, so we can't report.
I know it's not.
It's not like that happened.
But it's mostly mental. It's mostly mental. That's why I think he should take a tune-up. I know he don't take tune-ups, but take a tune-up before you go in there, before you go in deep waters again.
Like I say, he took 2 high-level competitions after the accident.
I know.
He had another one prior to the Crawford fight too, though. I don't know if a lot of people don't know that, but he had another one prior to that.
I apologize for cutting you off, Ty, but my thing is this: you have an opportunity to go against Fedor. You got WBC and WBO belts. You can recreate that second fight with Crawford, and that second fight with Crawford would do better than a Canelo fight.
The WBO said they wouldn't sanction that fight, so it would have just been for one belt anyway.
What?
You didn't know that either?
Ooh, I didn't. I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie. I've been slacking. I ain't gonna lie. That's a head scratcher right there. How? Why wouldn't the WBO want that fight? And Fedor, and then who won to say that Fedor earned the belts?
He's not ranked. Okay, Spence is not ranked in the top 10 in the WBO in 154. He hasn't had a fight in 154.
Okay, that's true. So,
okay. Yeah, so why would they sanction that fight?
That's true. Okay.
That's off the name, you know. He's been out for a year. He's been out for over a year. After you're out for a year, you get dropped anyway out of the ranking.
That's true. But now we see that Earl's name holds weight because he can start a title fight at the drop of a dime. My thing is,
like
why hasn't he capitalized on it?
Like the Cowboys. Go ahead.
I have to take a tune-up first.
Tune-up? Okay. Let's paint this picture. If Earl can have a fight right now and it was a tune-up fight, who you want him to fight at 154? Because 154 got some bangers. I don't really see no fight as a tune-up.
Oh, one time.
Who?
One time.
You said fight one time?
Yeah.
No, fight who?
The nickname one time. Golly.
I know 4 names. I know 4 names before the nickname.
Only know his nickname.
Might need to Google this. You might need to Google this one.
All right, you said fight one time. All right.
Boxing. I don't know his name.
Yeah, he got his name gonna be crazy. I can tell.
That's not Mucha. That's not Mucha. That's not Mucha. Huh?
No.
That's not the dude that Tim lost to.
No. Oh my God, y'all know one time.
And we know it's not Tim, and we know it's not.
This better not be no Boots.
No, it's not Boots. Oh my God.
No. The Boots not at 154. I'm trying to think of something.
You gotta tell me.
Matramov.
Not Virgil Ortiz.
Keith Thurman. Golly.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah, why not? He ain't fought in a while.
Man, you could have said his name, Ty.
You
gotta go over here thinking it's like some German stuff.
And he know Keith Thurman is known by name Keith Thurman. He not even known for one time.
One time.
Keith Thurman ain't getting in the ring. Keith Thurman ain't getting in the ring longer than him.
I know. So there we go. That's a tune-up.
At 154.
It's a name. It's a name and a tune-up.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah. It's a name and a tune-up. Why not?
Go ahead, retire, man.
Why not? It's a name and a tune-up.
Look, Keith Thurman, another one that need to retire too, because when he had that fight lined up and he caught that injury, he still ain't come back yet.
He can come back now. Fight Spence.
April. Nah, they both should retire. Nah, that's not even drawing enough eyes. Yeah.
That's over and done with time. I can't see that one.
I see it.
I was about to say something. I'm not even about to do that.
So this is the thing. All right.
They can fight her. There you go.
He can fight Charlo.
Charlo.
Earl can fight Charlo. That would be nice.
Which Charlo? The one that
Jamel
fight recently? Talking about Jamel?
Yeah.
Yeah, big Charlo, ain't
only fighting anymore. Come on, the one they fought since 2023.
Yeah, they both ain't fought since 23.
You're not fighting anymore.
I can't. You can't say Virgil. You can't say Fundora, and you sure can't say no Crawford. And I don't want him to see much. What's it? Bakram? He can't fight Bakram. He can't fight Bakram. No, Bakram is a heavy hitter.
As I said, fight one time.
He gotta fight nobody. He gotta fight a nobody.
No, he don't do that.
That's your guy.
He don't.
So I don't know.
Jared Hurd. I don't know.
If we gotta do all this, that sounds like it's over.
I don't think it's over.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Because 154 got some hitters. Even some of the people that we don't get a chance to watch all the time. There are some hitters down there in 154. And we don't know if Earl's power translates to 154.
True.
Who's his trainer?
Right now, I don't know.
Himself? Yeah, that's another thing. The issue is also we are not up to date of what's going on with him, and that normally we're up to date with what's going on with him. People, when the last time someone seen some sparring footage? When the last time you heard anybody talk about him in the gym? When the last time you heard or seen anything dealing with him in general? Like the man probably on the farm just milking goats. We do not know what's going on with Earl right now.
These commanders got Ricky acting different. This dude you potting different. You doing your thing today, boy. You done took shots at the Cowboys. You said my man milking goats. Like this is crazy.
No. Dead serious. No. He has a farm. He legit is a farm.
I know that, but I'm saying.
Legit. So the thing is, what I'm saying is, no disrespect to Earl. I would prefer to see him fight, but I would also prefer not to be teased with fights like Fundora. Come on, man. Fundora just beat Tim Tszyu. That's a tease. We get teased enough in the boxing industry. The last thing I need to know here is Earl trying to finalize a deal with Fundora, and the next thing you know, now he canceled the fight when we all had came to the assumption that he was canceled anyway.
Yeah.
So how was it a tease if you already knew it wasn't gonna happen?
It's a tease because the rumor of any boxing match being finalized and just abruptly get canceled is a tease. Because normally when a boxing rumor of finalization happens, 9 times out of 10 the fight happens. It's a finalization because a lot of people don't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, we get into the finalization of the deal. This time, I mean, they've been talking for months, weeks, and it's bound to happen. Now, if you come to a situation where because think about it, look the time frame we've been hearing about him fighting Fundora since last summer.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you're speaking more so from the boxing side of it. As a fan, if you knew that this wasn't gonna happen, how was it a tease? Because even when the fight, because when we first brought it up on here, what's the first thing you and Ty said? Oh, he gonna die. Like that's a bad fight. That's a bad fight.
As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to see the fight.
You say he shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. So how
I didn't even want to see the fight.
How was it a tease?
But still, a name for Fundora, because I like Fundora, and I believe Fundora's a dog. And I don't care, even when he got knocked out, anybody that fight Fundora, you do not leave the ring the same that you came, same way you came in.
And even in the fight where he got knocked out, he had the dude that knocked him out had to fight for his life.
Man, what?
Yeah,
what? So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that would have been nice to see for Earl to get. I agree with Ty. It's not a fight that I would suggest at first for him to fight Fundora, but that definitely is a tease to know that this was really about to be a thing, and then you just up and cancel.
I think it goes back to what Ty said about the WBO not sanctioning it. It was like, well, if you're not gonna sanction it, then what are we having to fight for?
He still had another bite. He still had another title to fight for.
I get what y'all saying, but he looking at it like, well, if this is my first fight in almost 2 years, you're not gonna sanction it. Yes, I probably will get the belt, but mentally, am I prepared to go out there for a non-sanctioned fight? Probably get demolished the way you all were talking about it, because of course what Fundora is going to do is he's definitely going to put balls on you. Like, you got to be prepared for that. But again, that was Earl's fighting style anyway. He didn't fight, he didn't have defense, he was just trying to go in.
You know what, you made a valid point just now. Earl has a shorter version of a Fundora fighting style.
Like, that's just how he is.
Definitely. I never thought about that for real. Because Fundora, as quiet as being kept, don't get me wrong, he has changed and improved a lot. But he's definitely a blow for blow type of guy. He's a brawler at heart.
And that's why
Crawford, and I believe Earl is a foundational brawler.
And that's why he got picked apart like that.
Brawler.
Yeah, that's why he got picked apart like that. Because Crawford was like, I know what you're going to try to do, and I'm not going to allow you to do that. And when he did get one off, he was like, that's as hard as you can hit right now? Oh, we going to have fun now. So
maybe the
I think it's over though.
You think it's over? All right, let's do a vote. All right. Tomo said think it's over. Ty, what you think?
I don't think it's over yet. I think he need a tune-up.
Right.
I think he's being smart.
I'm agree with Tomo. I do think he might need to just go ahead and become new Don King and get some new fighters underneath his belt or something. Yeah. That's all I can say.
He could spar every now and then, start a podcast, man. Everybody else doing it. Like, I think
definitely would love to see an Earl story. Definitely would love to see an Earl story, because Earl definitely has that story. It being a movie theater, podcast, this and third. You definitely got a story that's profitable.
I know he can come sit down with us, but I like to see him talk to a few of his former opponents too. Not Crawford right now, because Crawford on a different type of mission. But when Crawford ready to sit down and like talk about his journey, I like to see that. Kind of like what is it, Sean Porter, like what he doing?
Yeah,
I like to see that. I like to see that aspect from Earl.
That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
Yeah, because we can't sit up here and say he not mentally prepared and then somehow he need a tune up. Like, I don't think that's gonna go his way.
He need a tune up.
He gonna go out there if he not mentally prepared to get back in the ring. If he get hit once, he might get shell shocked.
He need a tune up.
Right.
Nah, I think Ty holding on to that old Earl. And not today's time. You can't hold on to old Earl right now. Earl's a whole new person. When you move from a different weight class, you a whole new human being at this point. It's not like he's still at 147.
I'm with you, Bailey, on that one. Something now, right?
Too much money out here.
Yeah, Spence. It's too much money out here.
Yeah,
especially
for Spence. Spence. Man, I'm telling you, if Spence had a jersey, his jersey would sell out. Spence is very
like the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's very popular. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Just like the Cowboys.
And he just got beat by the Packers, just like the Cowboys. Bro, it ain't been right since they lost.
It ain't been right.
So something wrong. And I can't wait till Lamont go up there and get beat by the Raiders. Oh my goodness. Look at the universe. Y'all not making the Super Bowl. Let's go back. We got to talk about top 5 fights. Because I was saying, look at the universe. We got DC versus Baltimore with boxing. And they trying to make it happen in there. I see what they doing.
That is crazy.
It's fixed. Sports is fixed outside of boxing. Because we know what they do there.
Shout out. Let me get a quick shout out. You can
and to the next subject, we talking about Turkey. Go ahead.
Oh, dang.
Go ahead, get your shout out, man. Go ahead, get your shout out.
No, it's fine. I say it for the end. Go ahead. Let's go.
Is it boxing related?
No.
Then we going right. Then we going right to Turkey talking about the 5 fights. Talking about he trying to give a shout out. You see that? This man acting different.
This is me every day. I'm just happy.
I know. I think somebody put it in the boxing chat, and it was what's our girl name? She going through it with Remy Ma right now. Clarissa Shields. Thank you. Clarissa Shields told Turkey, she like, hey man, you setting up all these fights. Don't forget about the ladies now. Because Turkey setting up the fights that we want to see. And I was like, well, when she said that, I was like, well, we don't want to see you fight Remy. Like, so who you trying to fight? But
I mean, she don't understand that she is the face of women boxing. I'm not gonna hold you.
Your girl going live every day, man. You don't be seeing her.
But she is not the face of women boxing. Clarissa
we ain't talking about the face. We talking about women that fights. That's all I'm saying.
Hands down, Clarissa Shields. Even when it comes to that, I still gotta pick Clarissa Shields. So Clarissa Shields is the best woman boxer I have seen ever in life.
She better than Layla? You said in life.
Yeah, you said
you act like you was born yesterday or something. Like
okay, listen. Listen. It's hard to compare different herbs because these people are in age brackets where you can't see them meeting. So
just in life.
Listen to me. Layla was great. Don't get me wrong. Layla was definitely great. Hands down, Layla Ali. You are great. But right now, Clarissa, from what I have seen, man, I put her in the ring with a dude. I ain't gonna hold you. Clarissa, God, boy, it's different. It's different. It's a different type of atmosphere with Clarissa. I'm just sorry. It's different atmosphere. Clarissa is the face of women boxing, and then this is the thing I can see. She would be the face of women boxing. Even when she retired, it would be a lot. It's going to be a lot for someone to come in and do what she has done in women boxing. The things that she have done, it takes people 10 years or more to do or accomplish what she has accomplished in women's boxing.
So
she's a rare breed.
So that makes her the best female fighter that you ever seen in your life.
The GOAT.
That's why I love this show, man. We just stumble across nonsense. I mean, topics sometimes, man. Top 5 fights for the fans, Ricky. I said I voted for as a boxer of the year, but Fundora beat me out on that one. She actually earned that one. So I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. You talking about errors, and we just seen boxer of the year do something. That's all I'm saying, Ricky.
Ty, what you guys say, Ty? Because you rubbing your chin too much. I can see you over there pondering about something.
Clarissa nice, but she ain't beat no dude. I don't care what you say. She ain't beat no dude, okay?
You don't think she can go for a bet? She can't beat a batting weight, straw weight.
Bro, come on now.
I just had to throw that joke out there. I'm sorry, I had to throw that joke. Hold on. Can we go back to that comment?
Oh, so basically you said Layla was not the only female fighter. There were game fighters before. I think he meant to say name fighters before Layla. And then he said, shout out to Attorney Bailey. He said, check out Isra. See, man, these names, man. The Raging Beauty trained in the same gym with her. All right, so we're gonna go check her out. Ricky,
shout out to Attorney Bailey. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, you are right. But Clarissa all day. You got it though. But go ahead. What you was about to say, Tom?
The way your voice dropped there, it sounded like you was trying to say something else to Clarissa, but we gonna leave that alone because it's not that type of show. This is not in the red corner blind dates. This is in the red corner where we talk about boxing. All right. So Turkey dropped a list of 5 fights. One of them is possibly happening. As Ricky would say, this is a tease, but we don't know. So out of the 5 fights, I'm gonna list them. We got Canelo versus Bud Crawford. They got Usyk versus Dubois, Fury versus AJ. If you don't know who AJ is, that's Anthony Joshua. We got Haney versus Garcia, and then you got Conor Benn versus Eubanks Jr. So out of these 5 fights, I know we listed some of these when we talked about the fights that we would like to see this year. Out of these 5, I'm gonna ask 2 questions. Out of these 5, which one you think actually happens? Ricky? No, I'm gonna start with Ty. Go ahead, Ty, because Ricky messing up with that whole Clarissa stuff.
Out of the 5, I think almost all of them happen, except for the of course, we already know the Tyson Fury fight not happened because Tyson Fury retired. And when he said that anyway, I'd rather seen AJ versus Wilder anyway. So I'm glad that fight's gonna happen anyway. But the fight that definitely gonna happen, like 100% gonna happen. I would say would be I definitely know the Conor Benn fight's gonna happen. That's already signed. So yeah, Conor Benn fight. It's already signed. That's definitely happening. But the fight I really want to see is of course it's gonna be the Crawford and the Canelo fight.
That's the fight you really want to see out of all of these fights.
Yeah.
You just like Canelo that much that you gonna skip out of all these other fights.
You got 2 top pound for pound fighters fighting each other. Like, why would I want to see anything less than that?
You wouldn't want to see Usyk and Du Bois?
Yeah, but there's only 1 top pound for pound fighter in that fight. I'm talking about 2 top pound for pound fighters.
Okay, but
all
right. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. That is the only fight that's confirmed on this list, and that is confirmed in April. That's even on ESPN calendar. But let's start from the top. Canelo versus Bud. Who you got winning? I just go ask that now.
Hold on, Ricky. Hold on. Wait.
No, let's go there.
No, we can go there. Hold on, we can go there, but
yeah, we need
Rick,
man. Bring the bell time.
Wait, Ricky,
ring the bell. I know he about to do. I know what he about to do. Ring the bell.
They are ready. Hold on, boxers. If you're not gonna listen to the ref, we can disqualify this whole fight now. Ricky, I asked the question, and you're gonna jump right into who would win. Which one of these fights do you think will actually happen? You can answer that first, and then we can get into who.
I did answer. I said the Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. because that's already confirmed. That's
I know y'all did that, but that's too easy. We know the one that's actually happening, but on there, as a fan, if that wasn't signed, which one do you think would actually happen?
Oh, Usyk and Du Bois.
Nah, the boys got to fight who? Parker.
Ooh.
Parker gonna win.
Ooh.
So that's not happening. There we go.
All right. Haney and Garcia too. That definitely has to happen.
Haney and Garcia. Garcia has a fight lined up with Pitbull. Haney got a fight lined up with Ramirez. So
Ramirez
first.
But listen to this. Even if I don't care if one of them lose that fight, they still have to make a Haney versus Garcia too, and that could be done without any belts.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah.
And with that being said, that was going to be my answer on the list. Haney versus Garcia. We got to see it because I'm tired of the whole PED situation. It's like, bruh, we know what really happened in the ring. I keep talking about that point 2 did something. Now, Canelo versus Bud. Would you say, Ricky? I'm gonna let you line it back up because I needed to get an answer for that one. Now go ahead.
Man, ring the bell because I know Ty about to ring it problems. Man, so listen, I'm gonna put it like this. Bud is an elite fighter. Canelo is an elite fighter. I do believe Bud IQ is further than Canelo's. Don't get me wrong. But Canelo, we just seen Bud jump into 154, and I'm gonna ask you if you guys think if I was tripping or not. How well do you think his power translated at 154?
Well, the guy he fought said he had hard punches, so.
Was it enough to keep the guy off of him?
That dude came with a great game plan. And you know, Canelo not gonna be twitchy like that.
No.
Canelo's not gonna be doing all that.
We're not gonna do this right here. We're not gonna do this right here. See, you known for this one. You know what this is? It's the circle that you dance around when you don't want to answer the question directly. This is the circle you dance around.
What AJ say? AJ, you right. He hyped tonight.
Can we get a direct answer?
What's the question?
Oh my gosh!
Did Crawford power transfer over to 154? That's what you're saying? Is that the question?
Did he have enough power to keep the other guy off of him?
You can't. That's just how to answer the question, because if you actually watch the fight, actually watch boxing, you know that the guy was twitchy on what?
The guy was twitchy, but he was active. He was twitchy, but he was active.
I mean,
he was fighting all day. It was a chess match.
Yeah,
Canelo not gonna be doing all that. So 2 different things.
Okay. Let me put this in perspective. We have seen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it from the Canelo point of view, because we have seen Canelo go up as heavy as light heavyweight.
Okay.
And sustain. We have seen Canelo get as low as 147 and sustain. My thing is this: we have seen Canelo go through the trials and tribulation of power, speed, major size difference.
But okay, question.
Now we got Bud.
What does Canelo have a hard time with when he fighting? What does he have a hard time with? Who does he have a hard time with? Boxers, right?
Floyd.
Good boxers, right? People that can move their feet, right?
Good boxers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So these any of the people that you just talked about.
Crawford is his own breed. Don't get me wrong. Crawford is his own breed, but I cannot put Crawford. Crawford is his own category, and I would never put him in a box or category with Floyd, because he's that different. And then Crawford has moments where he will go toe to toe with you, versus Floyd would never do it.
He did have moments when he go toe to toe with you. If you watch the fight when he fought what's the redhead dude name? I forgot his name. Redhead dude. Can't remember his name right now.
Canelo.
Come on.
No, not him. Not that redhead dude. Other dude. Oh my gosh.
No, not Conor.
Hatton.
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah. He had moments. He had moments when he went toe to toe. Sometimes.
So listen. Was that Money Mayweather?
Yeah.
That wasn't Money Mayweather.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Money Mayweather, because the man's so great, he had different phases in his life. So I'm gonna put it like this: Money Mayweather, definitely, you can't count them little toe to toe battles. Those like 3 second, boom, boom, boom.
He went toe to toe. Okay, he went toe to toe with Sugar Shane Mosley at points in the fight.
Boom, perfect timing.
Hold on, let me see that.
If Canelo can go up to 175, why can't Crawford? Both Sugar Rays went up to fight light heavyweight.
Canelo didn't start with 135.
Man, Crawford can do it. No, don't give me. Crawford can do it, but let me get to the bottom of my point. Canelo is no slouch. He lays good traps, great traps. Crawford has to also remember. We have to remember Crawford has to score. So what's going to stop Crawford from coming in?
Wait, so I don't even need to ask who you got winning the fight, because everything that you're saying right now, Ricky, says that you got Crawford. That you got Canelo winning this fight. In my head, as I try to vision it, I swear I try to vision it on point. I can't see. It just depends on the weight class that they're gonna fight, and that's another thing that hasn't been confirmed. We don't know what weight class they're gonna fight. So let's do this.
It said that 168. They said that.
Is it gonna be 168?
Yeah, they said that. Why would?
I don't even think Bud gets the 168.
Why would Bud go up to fight for no belt? It's gonna be a 168. Okay.
At this point, he might as well.
We already know Crawford fighting. Crawford not fighting
Bud
for belts
win.
right now.
And Bud
Crawford
gonna win.
Not fighting for belts.
Bud winning. 3-time undisputed. Bud. All right.
And Bud is winning because of what?
Because he's going to outbox him. Because he has a hard time from fighting his boxers. When he fought Lar, he actually lost that fight, but they gave him that fight. He lost that fight, but he gave it to him. But whatever. He lost. He also, when he fought Bivol, the better boxer, he lost that fight. When he fought Mayweather, who's the best boxer, he lost that fight. When he fights better boxers, he loses the fight.
Hey Ty, you be moving that goalpost too. You move the goalpost too much. One when he fought Mayweather, we're not even gonna talk about the weight drain. Another thing, when he fought Bivol, that was just a risk of trying to be great. Like,
okay, when he fought Lara, then
would you If Crawford right now was to fight Bivol, how do you think that fight would go?
Crawford is at 135. Started at 135. That's 40 pounds, bro.
Hold on. No. Don't stop throwing weight now. What would you say if Crawford was to fight Bivol right now?
Hey, Attorney Bailey, bro, I don't even gotta talk. I like the comments, man. You said Canelo is flat-footed. Bud will move more like Bivol, and Bud is a dangerous puncher. Canelo too flat-footed.
Yep.
I was gonna say going off of Canelo last fight. If Bud had some power, he would have put Canelo down.
Who, Berlanga?
If he had some power, yes.
Oh my stars, what is going on?
Berlanga was hitting him with some. He was tagging Canelo with some punches, bro. He just couldn't. You can look both ways. You ain't crossing the street. We letting you know.
Crawford is a smarter fighter than Berlanga. Okay.
Exactly.
Man, look. If Bud was to fight Bivol right now, who's winning?
We got it. Bud's gonna fight Canelo, not Bivol. So let's leave that alone.
Yeah, I bet you don't want to have. I bet you don't want to have a discussion.
He's not fighting
but we're talking about the caliber of fighters that Canelo has fought.
If Canelo would fight Usyk, it's not gonna happen. Why are we talking about it?
I like. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is why we have these issues on this show. See, you won't answer my question. You found ways to get me to take the bait. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait right now. So, if Crawford was to fight Bivol right now, is he maintaining himself in the ring?
If Canelo would fight Tyson Fury,
he said if
you might as well. He don't win. He went to a like, what's one level? What's the highest level above a light heavyweight?
Cruiser?
Nope, Cruiser under light heavyweight.
He said above light heavyweight.
What's above light heavyweight? Heavyweight.
No.
Yes.
There's weight between that with their weight.
I could have sworn it's Cruiser, light heavyweight, then heavyweight.
No. It's light heavyweight, Cruiser, then heavyweight. You're confusing my brain.
Hold on, man.
Confusing my brain.
Yeah,
don't do this.
This is good. This is good tonight.
Oh no, you're right.
You're confusing my brain. You're like throwing me off. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah. I my bad.
Once upon a time, Usyk was a cruiserweight. I'm like, huh?
My bad. I'm wrong.
You throwing me off.
I'm wrong. But listen, Crawford wouldn't have been able to sustain in the ring with Bivol. Canelo, Crawford is. This is what I'm saying. It's gonna get to a point where Crawford is not gonna have enough power to keep Canelo off of him.
You sure?
Flat-footed or not?
What about this?
Huh?
What time is it? You said it's at what time? 7:50. Okay, 7:50 something on what's today? Today's
Sunday,
date?
January 19th.
Crawford
will be at Bivol. Bivol don't have that. I gotta read the comment. Ricky, calm down. The commanders got you acting different.
No, go ahead, read it.
Turkey Bailey says Crawford will be at Bivol. Bivol don't have that dog. If Bivol did, Bivol will not stand and trade tailor-made. Oh, hold up. Will not stand and trade. Okay. YouTube and their auto corrections, but tailor-made for Crawford.
Attorney Bailey, if you did not see Bivol fight Beterbiev, you need to go watch that.
You did.
Because Beterbiev, I'm not even putting Canelo in the ring with him. I think that's one dude that can get a KO out of Canelo. I don't even want to do that one.
Two dudes. Crawford gonna be one. Crawford gonna be one.
Crawford not getting a KO. It's definitely if Crawford win, it's 12 rounds.
Who's the
12 rounds all the way to the end.
Benavidez.
Oh.
You forgot about him.
You're right.
Oh man. I don't even want to talk. I'm a Benavidez fan. I'm not even going to talk about that one. You got it.
You said
I bet you wouldn't want Crawford fighting Benavidez.
Heck no.
Why is this, Ty? Why is this?
Keep this Ricky around.
That's because Canelo is going to fight Crawford.
But why wouldn't you want Crawford to fight Benavidez?
Because Canelo wants $200 million. So Crawford wants $200 million.
Nah. See, you're doing that thing again.
I want this fight to happen now.
Bud gonna win, bro.
Attorney Bailey replied, Ricky. I did see it.
Listen,
Bivol could have won if Bivol sit and trade and Better Biz don't have boxing skills. Oh, he don't have the boxing skills of Crawford.
Better Biv.
He ain't lying. He don't have the best. He don't have the skills of Crawford. He does not. Don't say that.
No. Let's not sleep on Better Biv. Better
He does not have the
Biv
boxing skills of Crawford.
he has some IQ.
Not like Crawford. Don't say that.
It's up there. Yeah,
like Crawford?
It's definitely up there.
Like Crawford.
He's able to win a fight that you couldn't even see that he won. Look, well, open your look. Why you
and excellent. Hey, I just keep the title.
Yeah. Go ahead, get your look. Get your book. I'm gonna sip my tea. And you ain't the only one. You look.
I'm glad you hit the logo. I'm glad you did that. You don't do no free promo.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying with Ty. We can, matter of fact, I'm gonna just say this last thing. Let's vote real quick so we can move. We didn't even get to the rest of the fights. Can we vote real quick?
Nah, we basically said which one we wanted to see, and it sounds like this is out of all the ones we picked. This looks like the one we actually do want to see because this is the one that's.
I you know what? I do want to see this because I want to see Canelo get in a ring with somebody that Ty likes and then win.
It would never happen.
I'm not gonna lie.
Canelo need to fight Better Biv. That is the fight. No one running.
No. Canelo need to be done fighting light heavyweights. It's definitely a size difference. It's definitely his power did not translate into light heavyweight at all. I'm gonna admit that one. I'm not even a blind man can see that one. Bivol walked through Canelo, so I'm not going to say that. And then Bivol is definitely a heavyweight Sugar Ray type of fighter. Like he is very good on his feet.
Ty, I got you on this one. Let me ask you a quick question, Ricky. I know we gotta get out of here, and we're gonna make this one quick. Does Crawford beat Jermell Charlo?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, boy.
Yeah. Nah, come on, Ty. I know we go back and forth, but that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer right there. That's a no-brainer.
Okay. I just had to find a common opponent for him. Okay. Because Canelo had to walk around the ring because he was running a lot.
We can have a discussion next episode about, if Boots can, come up there with 154 and fight Crawford. But we can talk about that next episode.
No.
Ricky, stop what you doing, man.
We all know
Crawford. See, this is the thing. No. Let's time out real quick. Crawford. The reason why Crawford in the situation that he is, because there's no high level competition to fight. A lot of the people that he could be fighting and getting these big paydays, he is for some reason. I don't know what's going on with Crawford. It just don't happen the way that he wants. You would thought this man was blackballed in boxing, because why these fights don't happen the way that they should happen for him. And that's been like that for his whole career. I'm not gonna lie. That's been like that his whole career.
That's because back in the day, people say he was born back in the day. Like they do on Shakur. They say he was born. Yes, they did. They used to say that all the time back in the day.
You are not throwing salt on him.
No, they're serious.
You do not mix Crawford.
It's not true.
Very disrespectful, Ty. You do not mix Crawford with
So they never said that back in the day?
At all.
I remember saying he didn't fight nobody. I remember hearing that. They said he didn't fight nobody.
No, I have heard that, but you do not mix Shakur in with Crawford. We do not do that in the red corner.
Yes, you do.
Shakur stays on one side of boxing industry. Crawford is elite in his own box. Leave Crawford alone. Stop trying to do that one. Ty think he tried mixing
his own box, yeah. Right, like his own box, and Canelo's outside that box because he's gonna beat Canelo. So yeah, you're right.
I'm with Ty on that one, Ricky. I'm sorry. I think Crawford.
You got Crawford beating Canelo?
I got Crawford beating him, bro. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I even when you try to picture it, I think he beats him. Actually, Boots and Crawford need to fight. If it was this in the day, this fight. If this was back in the day, this fight will happen. No, you're right. If it was back in the day,
no, I agree.
Back in the day, I'm with you on there.
One thing about boxing we do need to have a discussion about is why boxing is not the way that we once loved it. I'm telling you, we need to have a discussion another episode. Why boxing is not the way that we once, that we was introduced to it, having these fights happen. Instead, we have to keep constantly having these discussions and haven't seen these fights.
That's because some boxer that I can't say the name of, it's his fault.
I have a feeling Ricky gonna be more hyped when the Commanders win the Super Bowl. See, early in the episode, we talked about teases, right? And that's right there. That's just a tease. That's just a tease. I don't even know why would you say such a thing? Why would you say that? Now, we stumbled across two good topics, man. Ricky, shout out to Ricky, man, because now you say Clarissa Shields, the best woman boxer he's ever seen in his life. Like he was born in 2022. But then he over here talking about Canelo gonna put hands on Crawford. I just don't understand. But no, Attorney Bailey, I think all of us can clear cut agree. It is everybody chasing the money.
No, definitely. That's what everybody. Money, inflation.
Mostly everybody.
Yeah, Attorney Bailey, you are right. Money has dictate a lot of what's going on in the sport, and you can tell. And then it's one. This is a sport where money can do that strongly because it's only an individual. It's only one person.
Yeah,
it's only one person.
And before we get to the up and coming fights, I don't know if you was here for the Tank discussion, but I said it about Tank. I'm like, bro, at some point you got to fight one of these fighters. Like, you can't walk off saying you was the best of the best, and you ain't fight at least somebody that called you out, who is in other people's eyes the best of the best. Like, if everybody's saying Shakur is the best of the best, you have to fight him at least once before you walk away. Like, you can't just get the money and run. I mean, you can, but boxing legacy wise, nah. That's definitely a teaser. So, Ricky, are you ready for the up and coming fights? That's actually
yes, sir.
All right.
So we have the up and coming fights that are coming up in the next few weeks. First, we have January 24th in Tokyo. We have Inoue versus Yi Jun Kim. 12 rounds for Inoue's undisputed junior featherweight championship. Sam Goodman has been replaced. Who do you guys have?
I have Inoue winning. I have this being the knockout of the year early.
Ooh.
It's gonna be the knockout of the year early.
Like 3, 2, 3.
What's your sleep number?
It's 3-4 because dude took this fight 2 weeks notice.
What's his name?
Yi Jun Kim.
Yi Jun Kim.
Yeah, he ain't really fought anybody nowhere near Inoue's level. And when I see this dude fights, he when he comes at you, has his hands down too much. He will get knocked out.
So, Attorney Bailey, if you can click the link below and become a member, we are working our way up to becoming monetized. So I think we got to get up to 500 subscribers, and we are en route to that. And we also got to get a certain amount of watch hours. But if you click the link below, you can become a member, and you can also join one of our Instagram chats. Once you join one of the Instagram chats, you'll be officially a part of the family, and then you can go back and forth with Ricky all day about why Boots and Crawford need to fight, and also why Bibb and Bivol won't stand a chance. But yeah, click the link below, become a member, man. There's 3 tiers: the Pro, All-Star, and Superstar. With the Pro level, you can join one of the chats, and you can definitely follow us at In the Red Corner, and we'll hook you up with everything else after that. But I got Inoue.
Yeah, Inoue. I have Inoue as well. We have January 25th, Las Vegas, Nevada. We have Diego Pacheco versus Steven So-Called Nelson, 12-round super middleweight bout. Who do you guys got winning?
I'll let y'all go first.
I'm going with Nelson.
I like So-Called in this one.
Okay, I thought y'all were gonna say Pacheco. Okay, yeah, I'm going.
The dude from the Chiefs.
I was thinking this. Hey, I thought the same thing, and I had to do some research on
Nelson. I'm going with Nelson. The reason I'm going with Nelson, I remember last time Bo Mac had a fighter fight against a Benavidez fighter. It was a one-sided embarrassing fight, and that was when Terrence Crawford fought on Benavidez. So I think he knows what to do against Benavidez type fighters. I think it's going to be mostly a one-sided fight. It's going to be So-Called going to easily win this fight. Only way Pacheco can win this fight, he's going to try to find a way to keep So-Called away. and keep the jab away. But I don't think it's going to happen because he couldn't keep the last guy away. But only reason why the last guy he fought stayed away is because he stayed away. I don't know why. He could just easily went in and beat him up, but he didn't. I don't know why. Because they don't have enough power. But Soko got enough power. Soko got enough skill. Soko got enough experience. I think Soko gonna easily win this fight.
I think I got this. I don't have a sleep number. I got 12. I got this fight going all the way to the end.
It's gonna be a knockout. Every time Soko fights somebody that's undefeated, he knocks him out or gets a TKO.
I got sleep number. Sleep number 7.
7-8, yeah, 7-8. I can go with that.
Now when you said it, that kind of, I can kind of agree with that. Next fight to be for everyone to watch out for. February 1st, Las Vegas, PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video. Please go support this fight. This fight is not. I feel like this fight is not being advertised like it should. David Benavidez versus David Morrell Jr. 12 rounds for Benavidez WBC interim light heavyweight and Morrell's WBA light heavyweight title. Fellas, I'm definitely going Benavidez. Tell me who you got.
I got Benavidez. He on a mission at this point. Somebody running from him. So.
Oh Lord, Ty.
I ain't never seen Benavidez smile like somebody and fight them. And he don't like Morrell. He liked Boo Boo and see what he did to him. So I think it's gonna be a one-sided fight. It's gonna Morrell gonna look good for like 2 or 3 rounds. After that, it's gonna look ugly.
I don't even think he's gonna look good. I think that's gonna
look decent. He's not gonna look amazing. He gonna look decent. He gonna look just how Boo Boo did the first couple rounds. Like he gonna look like he has like a small chance, but then it's just gonna look ugly after that. And I think it's gonna be. I think it might be an early knockout because he don't like Morrell. He mad at Morrell. I think he might knock him out early.
I think I got 3. I got the KO in 3. The only reason I say 3 because I think Morrell is going to be able to use a lot of energy at first, but Benavidez is going to smother him. I really see that. He's going to smother him round 3 knockout. Sleep number 3.
With a snuggie. Gotcha.
Yeah, and a binky.
As long as it ain't from Tijuana. All right, well, we got our up and coming fights. We got our discussions out the way. We got our recaps out the way. So we go to how you think we performed in this fight, man. I know Ricky was a fan favorite this fight. So Ty, how you think this episode went?
I think it would have went okay if I didn't have to look at that jersey all day. The jersey was very distracting because last time I saw that jersey, I saw somebody get hurt. It was like, it was bad. I remember that.
See, I never understood, Ty wears Ravens. If all the viewers, Ty wear this Ravens jersey here and there pretty often, even in the off season. I don't know why he don't like the Commanders. He's not even from Baltimore. But I'm not gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Baltimore.
This is a boxing show. I'm gonna keep it boxing. I'm gonna keep it talk about boxing. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds like the pre-fight interview. Y'all just jumping in over each other.
I'm gonna keep it a boxing. I don't know what's wrong with his boy Floyd, and I don't know what's wrong with his boy Shakur. And shoot, that fight might not even happen. Somebody, because look, Floyd talk about somebody hiding his passport, and he live in a house by himself. I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, I think this episode was very good. I think I want to shout out to all the viewers, everyone that's watching. Tune in. If you guys watch football, please tune in to Refuse to Lose. I want y'all to just, shout out to the boss man Joe. He's definitely gonna give that Commanders review. If you want some insight. But I like this episode. This episode was great. Tomo, take it away.
My sentiments, kind of reflects what I said. The jersey was a little confusing, and some of those And some of those jabs that you threw at the Cowboys during one of those topics kind of caught me off guard. But, I was a little dazed, but I found my foot and I got back right. I was able to finish the episode. I feel as though we earned another subscriber and maybe a new member to the family. So, Attorney Bailey, we are looking for you, man. Let us know if you do have Instagram or not. And I feel like because Ricky had the crowd on his side today, it was a little bit it was hard for me and Ty to kind of like focus a little bit, but we fought through because we found a way to get back with that Canelo debate. A lot of people started looking at it. We had to find our inner excellence. So Ricky, next week, just make sure you. Matter of fact, the good thing about it is I think we have another episode in 2 weeks, and by then, we will probably never see that jersey again. But another thing too is we have a review where we're doing a collab with Puncher's Point. Puncher's Point came on the R2L show to represent the Vikings, so we have some collabs with some other networks. With another show coming up soon as well. So be on the lookout for that. But without that, hold on. Let's go. Read a few of these comments while I'm still trying to find the outro. Say, study old fights will help you understand. Yes, no, that is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Shout out again to Attorney General, and shout out. Thank you. Oh, thank you, AJ Howard. Hey, I just want to say thank you. You have been a big help for me this episode, so shout out to you.
Nah, a lot of people say, we gotta stop drinking the haterade, man. That's
thank you. I didn't bash nobody this episode.
Hey, well, it quenched my thirst. You definitely did. You said your words verbatim were, what is it? Spence needs to find new ownership, kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. Those were your words.
Oh, no. But see, the crazy thing is, even a Cowboy fan said that. So
no.
Joe, if you're watching, please find a clip Tomo was trying to talk about the same thing. Anyway, can we
Then you said another thing about him getting beat up so bad that we don't even want to remember the season, kind of like a Cowboy fan. I didn't agree with that.
Nah, but you agreed that your season was trash.
I didn't agree with that. We were hurt. Y'all like beating up on injured teams anyway. All right. Thanks for joining.
If you please watch all the we have multiple shows on the network, on the Refuse to Lose network. Please watch the ones with Tomo is talking about his team, because he's definitely is having amnesia at this moment.
I'm not having no amnesia. I'm just telling you. Look, you know what, Ricky?
We're talking about boxing. This is a boxing episode. I don't know why we're having a discussion about football.
I just want to go home. Ty just trying to go home. He's just trying to go home and watch the game. So the only thing I'm saying is, the only thing I'm saying is, I wish the Commanders was home. But look, I'm saying this to you, Ricky, and it's on air because Ty gonna clip us up, and also Joe is gonna see this as well. You're doing a lot of talking. You need to come on the main show as well and represent your team, because you're doing a lot of talking about football and the boxing.
No. I stay to the comments. I support Joe. I stay in the comments. Joe got it. I gotta let Joe do his thing.
I'm gonna call Joe.
I gotta let Joe do his thing. Joe, do your thing, Joe. I'm in the comments supporting you. You got it.
Everyone that is tuned in right now, we have Refuse to Lose. That is on Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. We have another show that comes on Tuesday around about 9. I think it's 10. 8, 9. It's at 9 p.m. It's called Unfazed. That's with Joe, Jordan, and AJ. We also got CTC. That's with my man Carl. It's Carl Talking College. He does everything college. We have FFC with Coach Coombs. It's fantasy football with Coach Coombs, but he more so covers the entirety of the NFL. And he has a lot to say about a lot of teams. We got BWT, that's baseball with Teddy. All the show links are below in the description as well, so you can go subscribe to those. That's BWT, that's baseball with Teddy. He covers everything is dealing with baseball. We got RBO. That's with my man Vaughn. It's Real Ballers Only. He talks not just stats as far as basketball. He actually has conversations about the NBA game as well. So you can go ahead and check him out. Then we got Dave's Doghouse, where he does the lowlights and the highlights. One team is finally having some highlights. So they are dogs this year, but they've been in the doghouse for almost 30 years. Shout out to Dave, man, for Dave's Doghouse. He just recently did an episode earlier today. And if you are still here, click that like button, share this. And Ricky, we'll give you your dub today. And we're out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.